Hello friends, today we will discuss the next circuit of compounds in chapter of compound circuits, that is cascode connection. The cascode connection is basically the two-stage amplifier where input stage is common emitter configuration, and output stage is common base configuration. We can have two types of circuits. One can be by using NPN transistors where both transistors are NPN, and second can be one transistor is NPN and second is PNP. So you can either use this combination or use this combination. Fine. Most of the times the question is you may have to identify the circuit. That is the only type of question most of the times. But there were a few questions in GATE as well where you had to find out the transconductance of the cascode combination. Fine. So here, please see the circuit carefully. I am applying AC input to this circuit, which is called NPN common emitter configuration. The output of this goes to this circuit, which is common base configuration. Output of this is C1 and that is at this emitter of this circuit, and this combination is why, because I am applying bias at the base and taking output from the collector. Fine. So that means I am applying input here. Output of this stage is at C1 and that acts like input to this circuit, which is common base. Why common base? Because I am applying bias at the base circuit, I am getting output from the collector. So when you apply bias at the base, input at the emitter and get output of the from the collector, so that is common base. So this is common emitter configuration, this is common base configuration, and you are taking output from the common base. From this circuit it is very much clear. This is common emitter configuration, this is common base configuration. The first stage is common emitter stage. It is by using NPN transistors, and second stage is common base configuration by using PNP transistor. Both are actually similar in operation. We will try to find out the different parameters of the circuit one by one, that is input resistance. Then we will try to find out the voltage gain of the amplifier, and then finally we will try to find out the output resistance. Fine. So here I am drawing the small signal equivalent for this. I repeat, we will be drawing the small signal equivalent circuit of the amplifier, and then we will try to find the input impedance, output impedance, and voltage gain of the amplifier. So if you see, this is input stage. So for drawing the small signal equivalent, what do we do? Short circuit, replace the capacitor by short circuit. So this is shorted. So this is shorted here. This terminal is B1, right? Then what is there between base and emitter? We have a resistance R pi. I am drawing pi model. What is there between collector and emitter 1? This is emitter 1. What is there between collector and emitter in small signal equivalent? We have the current source, that is GM1 into VB1. That is voltage dependent current source. GM1 is the transconductance of Q1. Then C1 is connected to E2. C1 is connected to E2. What is there between E2 and base? A resistance. So base for small signal equivalent, this is replaced by ground. This is replaced by ground. For small signal equivalent, biasing signals are replaced by ground. So between E2 and B2, B2 is grounded, so B2 is grounded. What is there between E2 and B2? A resistance, which is R pi 2. What is there between C2 and E2? Just like this, we have a current source between, just like C1 and E1, we have C2 and E2. C2 is the terminal from which we are taking output voltage V0. So between C2 and E2, we have current source, that is voltage dependent current source, GM2 VBE2. VBE2 is what? Voltage between base and emitter. So that voltage plus minus, it has to be VBE. So it has lower end has to be plus, upper end has to be minus. So VBE2. So GM2 VBE2. Fine. Then what is there between C2 and ground? Resistance RC. This is resistance RC. So C2 and ground, we have resistance RC. Right? So this is the small signal equivalent of this circuit, small signal equivalent circuit, this one. Fine. So from here we will try to find out the different parameters of the cascode connection. What is the resistance seen from this side? That is input resistance. What is the resistance seen from this side? That is output resistance. So let us see the input resistance of the circuit. The input resistance of the circuit is the resistance seen from input side. So when you see resistance from input side, this is connected to ground. So this much must be the input resistance because this is directly connected to ground. So when you see the resistance between V in terminal and ground, that is R pi 1. So input resistance of this is R pi 1. So what do we conclude? What do we conclude? The input resistance of cascode connection is same as the resistance of common emitter stage, and common emitter stage is input stage. So I can say the total input resistance of cascode connection is same as input resistance of the input stage. That is one objective type question. Please remember this. This is very important question from examination point of view. In cascode connection, total input resistance of the cascode connection is same as the input resistance of the input stage, that is common emitter stage. That is one objective type question you should remember. Fine. Now let us see the voltage gain. Voltage gain will be what? The ratio of output voltage to the input voltage. So what is this voltage between this and this? That is VBE1. So that voltage is VBE1, and that is nothing but same as V input, right? So now let us try to find, this has to be connected because this will be going like this. Fine. So we will be taking single ground, one ground, right? So if you see it here, first of all, from input circuit, what do we have? We have VBE1 is same as V in, input voltage, number one. Number two, if you apply KCL at node E1, or you can say KCL at node E2, you can apply. What do we get? What is current in this branch? Please see it carefully. This is plus, this is minus, so current must be going upward. So then what is voltage at node E2? Voltage at node E2, VE2 is equal to minus VBE2. Why? Because when you talk about this current source, that is dependent upon what? The base to emitter voltage. Base terminal is this, emitter terminal is this. So voltage from base to emitter is VBE2. So this is plus, this is minus. So that means V voltage at node E2 must be minus of VBE2, right? So when you apply KCL at this node, so what do we get? VBE2, voltage at node, or I can write voltage at node E2, that is voltage at node E2 is VE2. So VE2 by that is R pi 2 plus, this is what? If you say VE2 by R pi 2, so that is outgoing current. So this is, I'm taking outgoing current as positive. So this current which is going this way is also outgoing current. So I'm taking that also positive, VBE1. But this current which is coming this side is negative current. So I will be taking at that negative, GM2 VBE2 equal to 0. Now, what is VE2? That is equal to minus VBE2. So minus VBE2 divided by R pi 2 plus GM1 VBE1 minus GM2, that is transconductance of output stage, into VBE2 is equal to 0. So from here we get the relationship between VBE1 and VBE2. And you know what is VBE1? I can write I can replace VBE1 by Vin. So I am replacing it by Vin directly. So this gives relationship between VBE2 and Vin. So this gives, that is VBE2 into 1 by R pi 2 plus GM2 equal to GM1 Vin 1, or that is VBE2, or that gives VBE2 is equal to GM1 Vin divided by GM2 plus 1 by R pi 2, right? So what do we get? We have got the relationship between VBE2 and input voltage. Now, if you see the current, this is open terminal, so this current must be going this way. So output voltage of this circuit, output voltage of the circuit will be what? V0 is equal to, this current is going this way, so this must be plus, this must be minus. So V0 will be equal to minus RC multiplied by what? GM2 into VBE2. Say this is equation 1, this is equation 2, and it is very much clear. I can replace VBE2 by this expression here. So V0 will be equal to what? That is minus GM2 RC divided by or multiplied by GM1 divided by GM2 plus 1 by R pi 2 multiplied by Vin 1. So this gives the voltage gain. Voltage gain of the amplifier AV will be V0 upon Vin, that is equal to minus GM1 GM2 RC divided by GM2 plus 1 by R pi 2 multiplied by, that is the voltage gain of the amplifier. Fine. Now let us see the output resistance of the cascode connection. Output resistance. How to find output resistance? The procedure is very much clear. For finding the output resistance of the cascode connection, the input is replaced by the short circuit or ground. When it is connected to ground, so you can see this terminal is grounded, this is grounded, so voltage across this combination is input voltage, which is 0. So this voltage VB1 is 0, so this becomes 0. If this is 0, so that means this current source is open circuited. When this current source is open circuited, please see it carefully. Now you have to observe one thing here. There is no loop, so this current is going that way, like this. What is current here? What is this current? Collector current. That is collector current. So this current source is nothing but beta into IB base current. What is base current? Current going this way from base to emitter. So this current is coming this way, this current is coming this way, this is open circuited. So this is possible if and only if base current is 0, because there cannot be two different currents in the same wire, same circuit. So there can not be two currents, IB and beta IB. So that means this is possible if and only if this current, base current is 0, and when base current is 0, this is open circuited. And when this is open circuited, so what will be the resistance seen from this side? This is grounded, so that is equal to, output is equal to RC. So I repeat, the output resistance of cascode connection is the same as the output resistance of the common base stage or output stage. So I repeat, output resistance of cascode connection is same as the output resistance of the common base stage, that is output stage. Input resistance of cascode connection is same as the input resistance of the input stage. These are the 2 points you should remember. There can be objective type question based on these points, and there are few more objective type points, especially for engineering services prelims part. There can be 1 mark question in GATE as well. So you should note down these points. These are very important points. 2 points I have already discussed. 1, the input resistance of cascode connection is same as the input resistance of the input stage, right? The output resistance of cascode connection is same as the output resistance of output stage. 3, that is important, but we have not proved that part. You should remember the overall voltage gain of input stage. Input stage is what? This common emitter. The overall voltage gain of input stage is capped of order of unity. I repeat, overall voltage gain of input stage or common emitter stage is capped at the order of unity in order to eliminate the effect of Miller capacitances. So the effect of Miller capacitances is eliminated or reduced by making voltage gain of order of unity for the input common emitter stage. So most of the voltage gain in cascode connection is provided by the output stage, that is common base stage. So you should remember these questions. These are very important theoretical questions for engineering services prelims and 1 mark GATE question. So I repeat, the voltage gain, overall voltage gain of cascode connection is provided, most of the voltage gain of the cascode connection is provided by the common base stage, that is output stage. And the voltage gain of common emitter stage, that is input stage, is capped of order of unity in order to eliminate the effect of Miller capacitances. Fine. Number 4 point, 4th point, this is another important point. The cascode amplifier has overall transconductance. I repeat, the overall transconductance of this, transconductance is what? Output current by input voltage. Overall transconductance will be output current in this by input voltage. Overall transconductance of cascode connection is same as the transconductance of input stage, that is common emitter stage. These are important questions. This was question in GATE, but if you remember it directly, you don't need to go for mathematical analysis. The overall transconductance of cascode connection is same as the transconductance of input stage. That means overall transconductance is what? Output current by input voltage, that is equal to GM1, that is transconductance of the input stage. That is the 4th point. And last point, the 5th point is the cascode amplifier is used as video amplifier. So it is used to amplify the video signals over a wide range of frequencies. So it is wide, it is used for wide range of frequencies and for amplification of video signals. So these are some of the points you should remember about the cascode connection. So these 5 points are important. These are the only 5 points where you can have objective type question, maybe 1 mark question in GATE, or maybe question in engineering services prelims. So from those angles, this is important. Otherwise, it's not very much important for mains questions of engineering services. So this is all about cascode connection. Now we are left with very important circuit, that is current mirror, which will be discussed in next lecture, next video. Thank you very much for watching the video.